Medford is being sued by an Oregon environmental group tonight. Why they claim the city is polluting the Rogue River. Good evening and thank you for choosing NBC 5 News at 6. I'm Craig Smoller.
And I'm Kristen Hosfeld. The lawsuit claims Medford's wastewater treatment plant is causing algae growth in the Rogue River and hurting salmon. It's
a story you'll only see on NBC 5 News tonight. And NBC 5's Natalie Weber is here in studio with our top story at 6. Natalie?
Craig, Kristen, the group Northwest Environmental Advocates is based up in Portland. They say they don't typically get involved in cases like this, but they do say the data is too overwhelming not to take action. So they're suing both the City of Medford and the Department of Environmental Quality.
We've been concerned about the Medford discharge.
For Nina Bell, executive director of the Northwest Environmental Advocates, that concern has evolved into action.
We went ahead and filed the lawsuit.
It's based on 3 studies that Bell says were done 5 years ago.
The people who really started this were the Rogue Fly Fishers and the Federation of Fly Fishers, who in 2012 commissioned a study of the effects of Medford on the Rogue River.
Bell says that study found contaminants in the Rogue downstream from the city's treatment plant. She says it was sent to the Oregon Department of Environmental Quality. From there, she says nothing was done.
The only thing that did happen was that the city hired a consultant that went out and studied the question, and they confirmed the finding. And then Oregon DEQ also went out and did its own study that confirmed the same finding.
Bell says with the 3 studies, something should have been done 5 years ago when they were conducted.
Medford's discharge is causing a bunch of algae and aquatic weed growth, and it's killing off pollution-sensitive aquatic bugs that are part of the ecosystem.
But Bell says it's not just about the bugs.
It has a ripple effect throughout the whole food chain. These little bugs are part of that whole ecosystem that supports salmon.
The City of Medford declined our interview request and released a statement. It says in part, the plaintiff's media release makes reference to a DEQ study. To clarify, that study states in its executive summary that nuisance algal growth and nutrients concerns are not just confined to below the Medford wastewater treatment plant, but instead that they are a broader issue in the Rogue River from below the Lost Creek Reservoir downstream to the former Gold Ray Dam. The study shows that these concerns exist upstream from the wastewater treatment plant as well as downstream, end quote. There's not necessarily a monetary amount listed on the lawsuit. The NWEA listed the penalties of violating a permit under the Clean Water Act, which is a fine of $52,000 per day. To see the city's full response, visit our website, KOBI5.com. Live in studio, Natalie Weber, NBC 5 News.